Ooh, will you maybe expose yourself more? Ooh, what is happening? But can we get her attention? Ooh, but the roach is still alive, girl. 3, 2, 1, boink. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello and welcome to another dark den feeding video. Are you guys tilted a bit? Yeah, I think so. Kind of not perfect, but good enough. Anyway, so feeding video, but we won't be feeding any of animals that we fed in previous feeding video, and therefore after another more feeding video you will have like 3 videos in which I think technically that I will feed every animal in the dark den. So that's the basic idea. That is if every animal will feed, of course. Now, last feeding video was recorded before I went to my surgery, and now like 5 weeks after that I'm almost fully recovered. 1 more week and I will be able to not lift heavy stuff, but I will be able to lift normal stuff and do normal things that I need to do, and we will continue to work on the Junglarium 2.0 without any restrictions. And first animal that we will feed today will be the one from the last video, which was this girl that actually disappointed all of us. This is Bella, and she is theraphosa apophysis. And in case you don't know why we are disappointed in her, go watch previous video. I don't want to spoil it for you. Trust me, even though it was a disappointment, it is definitely worth watching because I have some amazing and unique shots in there. So anyway, I need to grab some roaches and start with this feeding. Although due to the events in the previous video, I wouldn't really be surprised if she won't be interested in grabbing the roach. Hey Bella, I got something for you, even though you didn't really make us happy a week ago. That is much better than your babies, right? Oh man, I'm still so disappointed how things worked out. So disappointed, but at least the takedown was alright, right? Alrightish, I would say. And look at this, Linda is out, but sorry, we fed you in previous videos, so no roaches for you today. At least not while I'm recording. Now one true spider that I will actually bring here. It is currently outside and I'm hoping that it will stay like that. This will be an update in the same time because we rehoused her recently and I never showed you how she settled. This is viridasius species and she can be really fast. So I think that I will put a wounded roach here somewhere and then hopefully it will move right towards her so we can see so we can observe the speed. This should be ideal, so unless I wounded it too much as usual. Oopsie. Where did it go? Behind the leaf? Yeah. These roaches are so funny. When you want to kill them, you cannot. But when you don't want to kill them, then they just simply die. Ooh. Not interested. I'll put a male here and let's see. You got the idea, right? No. Are you serious? Wrong side, buddy. Oof. Not a pre-molt after all, huh? Yeah, she grabbed him good. Still some movement. The roach is not going down so easily, huh? Yeah, don't let him escape. Pull him up so we can see what you are doing. I assume that the roach is holding on to the background and she cannot pull him that easily because the roach is quite big for her. Okay, never mind, there he is. She grabbed him by the neck. Look at that. I'm happy that you could observe her awesome speed and general agility. Now in terms of updates, she's just hanging outside, nothing special. I assume that she will spend her time inside of this cork bark, but so far that's not the case. I think that once she goes into pre-molt, she will probably web inside of the cork bark to make a hammock, but until then she is living just not tied to a certain location. Cool stuff, right? Thank you for an awesome takedown. And we will continue with true spiders. This will also be an update because we rehoused this girl together with the viridasius species. This is I will need to Google it. And while I'm checking out the name, let me turn on the lights. Boink, cupiennius salei, that's the one. And unlike the other girl, she is actually almost exclusively hanging right here behind this cork bark, which you can see by all those web dots on the back. I mean on the side. Those are the anchoring points when she anchors herself with the safety line. Anyway, I would like to lure her here on the side with the roach, so we can have a better look. The roach will go here, like exploring the environment, nothing special, nothing special. Oh, and there we go. That was the takedown. Pretty neat, right? Unfortunately, she went back into her hiding spot, but oh, will you maybe expose yourself more? Or will you just hide more? Interesting choice. She went on the actual cork bark. So we can spin her like this and shine the light. So we can see this gorgeous girl, and I'm hoping that once she molts, she will get more orangey, so to say. And you are now going out? What is your plan? You are going out of the light, right? It seems like she's not a fan of light. Well, we need the light to record you. Sorry about that. But the takedown was neat. One final peek from this side, and yeah, thank you for your cooperation. I love when things go as I planned them. Let's continue with non-tarantula spiders. Even though this may not work out, and I think that it definitely won't work out, but let me show you anyway. An update at least. Here inside of this web we have Ophidipus regius, a female, but yeah, it is late, and these jumping spiders usually, from my experience, hide once it is night, so she keeps her web shut, unfortunately, but she is doing well. And I think that the male, we also have male, I think that he is mature, so soon we should do something about it. This is avicularia, and I think that she is in a perfect position to be fed like naturally, where I just release the roach and she grabs it on its own. That is usually more exciting to see, but harder to pull off, because you cannot get the roach to go where you want it to go, or the tarantula just completely ignores it. Never mind. There we go. I wanted to record her. I didn't even know that the roach is approaching her, and then I noticed that she got this spot that almost looks like she is in a pre-molt, and that's the bald spot exposing the dark new abdomen underneath, but I guess she's not in the pre-molt, right? Because we got the takedown, she grabbed the roach, and just look how fluffy they are, these avicularias. They are so fluffy, and we are greeted with a happy dance. Heck yeah, happy dance. Gotta love that. And now she's spinning in the other side. Ooh, what was that? You see? That bald spot. Interesting. Ooh, what is happening? I was trying to record her spinnerets, but it seems that the roach tried to escape. I don't know how that was possible, but yeah. So her spinnerets, back to the spinnerets. I want to show you how she is spreading the web, but now it is not that visible. No, you cannot see it on the camera as well. I can see it as good as I can see it with my eyes. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Happy dance on its own, it's an awesome thing. Oh, a little jump, and I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the misting system is going off, and you can see it in the back. Next, we can feed this Aphonopelma. That is, if I can open her. She is pretty skittish, and that's why I don't want to take her enclosure. I will feed her directly over there. So, girl, are you hungry? Ooh, yes she is. Even though her abdomen is kind of long, right? Like, I would expect it to be a bit more wider, but hers is just a bit longer. But her appearance is very nice. Okay, back to another arboreal tarantula, the Caribena versicolor, and I cannot explain you how happy I am that she created this web here in front, so I can always spot her and of course show her to all of you. I need a bit bigger roach, but not too big. This is ideal. And let's place it here. Girl, you got something in your web. Something is stuck and will escape if you don't act quickly. Come on. Don't tell me you are not interested. Please. Come on, the roach will drop down. Let's go investigate all the commotion, and the roach is now... Oh no, oh no. I guess we need to go closer. Somewhere here. Come on. Attempt number 3. Arena Primold, just super lazy. Last attempt. If she doesn't grab it now, she never will. Yeah, a Primold. I am not surprised, to be honest. What should I get next? Another arboreal? Yeah, and not any kind of arboreal. One pokey. A poecilotheria species lowland that is actually living on the land, you see. Terrestrial pokey, who knows, but gorgeous tarantula. Just like every pokey. Please give us an awesome takedown. Huh? She turns to see what is happening. Okay, okay. Oh, I think that she didn't like that. The fact that I pulled the roach from her. I just wanted to see you better. Look, the roach is back. Oh, I think that she is in a threat posture inside. No, not really. You can kind of see her down there. Here's the roach. Just for you. Ah! That was unfortunate. She definitely looked interested at start, but I think that she just got spooked, and the roach already buried. Got it. We will grab another one. Another pokey that should probably get a rehouse in the future. Not only that her enclosure looks like this, really bad, but she is also quite big, which you probably won't be able to see. But can we get her attention? Ooh. Yes, we can. And that was a really quick attention. Anyway, that's it from her. Back to terrestrial tarantulas. This is a pamphobeteus cascada. Unfortunately a male, and his enclosure is a little bit sparse or something like that. If anyone needs him, I can bring him to Verona Expo in October. He's interested. Come on, why did you stop now? Okay, let's drop the roach. 3, 2, 1, boink. Ooh, whoa, what the hell was that? So let's do it again. Bam, I would say. But why did he quit the first time? I have no idea. Back to non-tarantula spiders. It is crazy what this girl did with her enclosure. Look at this web. This is insane. She is a linothele sericata, and I need to put her in a bigger enclosure and record how she turns it into this. I will plant the roach here, and I will try to get it stuck into the... Ah, man, oh man, the roach went straight in, and I think that I can kind of see it. Is that the roach or roach's abdomen? I think it is, and it is moving. So did she grab it or not? I have no idea, and the focus is lost. I think that she got it. We will never know. We will never know. Now these will also be available on Verona Expo. You will be able to reserve them, but I will post about it in September, so sit tight until then. This is heteropoda venatoria or something like that. It is a baby from the female that I had, and yeah, they are pretty cool, but unfortunately their appearance is really not that special or something. But they are, as you would expect, fast, although this roach is maybe a bit too big for it. Let's see. Oh, another attempt. Nope. I noticed that they don't like when they try to grab something. If I'm holding it and they cannot pull it towards them, they will just immediately release. And that is exactly what happened here. So, let me grab another one. This one is near the substrate, so probably easier to record. This is the same roach, so let's see if we can get a different outcome. Ooh, yeah, definitely. You see how the size wasn't the problem. He grabbed it without any problem. It was a tiny little takedown just for us. And by the way, if you're a bit of struggle, huh? What I wanted to say, if you're wondering why I was so weirdly moving with tweezers, look what happened. I went like this and then boink. magnet pulled my tweezers. That is a bit annoying. By the way, if you need enclosures like this or like this, they're available on the web shop. No, I don't have these in stock, but I have these and cubes with top opening. These are out of stock. Is it time for a scorpion? And as soon as I touched the enclosure, it escaped. Hopefully we will be able to lure it. It is a heterometrus. Yeah, we will be able to lure it. But it is crazy how strong it is. Okay, wait for the roach. I need to be fast, I need to be fast. Are you still there? Kinda. I'll use the roach for... She pulled it straight from my tweezers while I was holding on. So rude, so rude. Sorry, successful takedown, but not so successful recording of the takedown. Look at another fast feeding. Boink, boink. Just as I expected. This is the chilobrachys species. This krachan or krachan, I don't know. But yeah, she's feisty, as chilobrachys usually are, and yeah, immediately they start with the happy-dance. Look at it. If I'm not mistaken, this should be a... Oh, she dropped the roach, I didn't even notice that. But the roach is still alive. Girl, I think that you overestimated the potency of your venom. What I wanted to say, I think that this should be a really big chilobrachys species and they should be black, so I'm still waiting for the black part. You see, she's just brown and not really that special. You dropped the roach again? And what are you doing with your fangs? What? Girl, what is your plan? Yeah, the door are open, but ooh, she looks like she is thinking about it. Hey, back, back, go back to your roach. I think that the venom is now kicking in, you see? The roach is no longer moving. I need to close the door because she is either mad or I don't know what's about that. Let's feed this chilobrachys fimbriatus. Yeah, she's down there. And this usually works. Okay, I need a little bit more life out of you. This never gets old. Can you now bring it outside, please? No, she's doing a happy dance inside. That is too bad. And she's still here, look. Anyway, how many did we feed? As usually, I lost my count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, around 10ish, right? Let's do a couple more. Ooh, look at this. Irminia is outside, so let's use this opportunity and be quick about it. Rare opportunities like this cannot be missed. Just a dangling roach flying just above you. Ooh, the struggle is real. Look at this. You got it, girl? I think so. Oh, where are you going? Down on the floor. She's still struggling with it. Look. Yeah, I don't think that she grabbed it correctly or... So just don't go outside. Yeah, there's your... She was searching for her hide, that's why she was moving around like that. This was a really interesting takedown. I'm wondering how many of you watching now remember Jerko. He appeared in a couple of my old videos. And if I'm not mistaken, he gave me this girl. The Aphonopelma sazimai. Of course, she was just a tiny sling when he gave it, because he actually bred it. So yeah, he gave me the sling, one of his babies. And like 8 or maybe even 9 years later, this is that baby. You want to grab the roach or you just want to... What are you doing? Oh! This was another weird takedown. She never behaves like that. I don't know why she came out like that. But yeah, an extremely slow growing species. So let me just check. No, I cannot see it here, but instead I have it written down in the book. In the beginning I was keeping the track of all the tarantulas when I got them, so she should be somewhere inside. Yeah, in November of 2016, but I remembered correctly, this wasn't from Jerko, but actually from Matja. He also appeared in my old videos. So can you believe how slow growers they are? It took 9 years for her to grow to this size. Crazy. Let's take one more, last one really big one. This Nandutripepi. She's down there in the hole, and we will of course fish her first to check if she's down for business. Oh yeah, she is. She's definitely down, you see. I'll take a medium-sized roach because she seems fat. Yeah, you see her abdomen is large. You got it or just grabbed it and waiting for it to move a bit? Come on, bite on it. Bite on it. Or did she actually grab it? Yeah, that is the abdomen. I guess because of the size difference in between the roach and her, you cannot even tell that she's holding anything. So that's why. Well, this was a weird fit. Oh, no. Now she got it. Okay. Yeah, she was indeed waiting for it to move. A proper end of this feeding video. There you have it, and in the next feeding video we will feed more tarantulas, more animals that we haven't fed in this video or in previous feeding videos, so stay tuned for that. Before that we will tackle the junglarium. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs it up and comment something. If you want to support this channel more, there's a Patreon page and also a webshop page with merch, enclosures, glass enclosures, and also acrylic enclosures. So check that out. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. Upload on Monday and sometimes a live stream on Sunday, but not that often. See you again really soon. Bye.